north of downtown LA. We're live from beautiful Dodger Stadium. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Walker Buehler is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and he throws also a knuckle curveball. And one guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Jose Altuve is at the plate as he watches ball one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, you never know right here. Interleague game. When the weather gets cold, this could be a nice harbinger to what we're going to see in the Fall Classic right here. Two first-place teams going to lock horns in a battle, and I'm jacked up.
And there's one gone to begin the evening.
The center field, Chris Taylor.
So bases are empty with one out now. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. Now here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So now into the box is Johann Alvarez. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Here's the pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Two and two.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Astros, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Framber Valdez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there.
Fletcher.
Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, David Fletcher. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Taylor coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Red Joe.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
And another foul ball.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
The count now at 2-2. Fletcher leads off first with one away. Hard on the ground towards short, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here's the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Here's the 3-2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Tucker is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
So it's 1st and 3rd with 2 away. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. From the belt, the pitch. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Here's the 1-1. Fouled away. Hit well on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
What a season this guy's having. Currently leads the league in runs batted in. So not only is he just hitting, but he's hitting with runners in scoring position. This guy's been bringing home the mail all season long.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two and one.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
So next to hit is Kyle Tucker, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the AB now. Popped him up. Fletcher in foul ground. And that's the second out of the inning. And now Carlos Correa. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Now here's the first offering. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
Now here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
A swing by Cron, and it's hammered out to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run for C.J. Cron. Career homer number 149. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here now is Will Smith. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes in at 262 on the year, 15 long balls and 44 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Alvarez will be there for the first out.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Johann Camargo.
One out, bases empty. And up next, the utility man, Johann Camargo. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
He loses him on ball four.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So here now's the pitcher, Walker Buehler. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. He's set, and the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Mookie Betts. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Astros 0.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Corey Lee digging in now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Bellinger looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 10 for him on the year. And the Astros are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes in here right at 260. 4 home runs and 30 RBIs. Two balls and no strikes. Base is empty here with nobody out. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And it's fouled away. And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 59.
So now the pitcher, Framber Valdez. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Posey aboard here at first with nobody out. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down to second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. 1 out now in the Houston third, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. First delivery to him. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch to 1-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The center fielder, number 3.
And stepping in, Chris Taylor. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Popped up. Crone has a play. And he makes the catch to retire the side. But not before they're able to at least get 1 back on the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Astros 1. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher.
The second baseman, David.
Here's the first pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Anthony Rendon. From the stretch. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that brings up the former National League MVP Cody Bellinger. From the belt, the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in will be A.J. Pollock.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Fletcher is off of first with 2 away. The count now at 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J. Crone.
Here's C.J. Crone now. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, giving him an even 150. And it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball.
To the plate now, Will Smith.
The catcher.
As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. That evens it up 1-1. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. We're through 3 here in Southern California. It's now 5-1. Now at the plate, Johann Alvarez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Two down, no one on base. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. And now the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error so far for the Astros. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
The 2-1. Carlos Correa would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop.
So the next to bat will be Carlos Correa, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1.
Nope.
A runner on first with 2 away. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Corey Lee would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1 pitch. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Ready now is Corey Lee, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off-speed or the breaking ball.
And a ball, 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pollock giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Johann Camargo.
Shortstop, Johann Camargo.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball inside. Ball 2.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Tucker is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The pitcher, number 21.
And now in the box, Walker Buehler. First pitch of the AB now. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
5 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that one-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Here's Mookie Betts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Two and one now to Mookie. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Into the box, David Fletcher, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Buehler over at second. Betts at first, 1 gone. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Now a ground ball for Altuve, could be 2. Throw on to Posey at first, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
And now here is Anthony Rendon. A hit in 2 tries so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the three-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. David Price answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Price pauses. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Popped up. Bregman has room in foul territory. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Dodgers leave him loaded. They're up 5-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The first baseman, Buster Posey.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Posey is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 2-2. Fouled away. Now here it comes. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Adam Hazley is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. First offering. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And this ball is lined into center field, and right off the bench he comes through. It's a base hit.
The batter, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Altuve struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
First delivery to him. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. And he lays off there 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Hazley on second. Altuve is over at first with 1 away. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
That'll bring up Johann Alvarez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Again, another foul ball. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They're down here 5-1. Caleb Smith, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. Now it'll be A.J. Pollock, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit.
A.J.
Here's the pitch.
Pollock.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
That's why you got to pay attention in the on-deck circle. He was calibrating his heater right there, checking out the off-speed stuff, and he didn't wait around. First time he's seeing him, didn't matter. He took him deep.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron.
The first baseman.
Slider laid off for a ball. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. There's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on
Now
his mind.
batting,
He had him
catcher.
3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Now into the box, Will Smith. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here comes the 1-2.
Ball, that's off the plate. One ball, 2 strikes.
A runner at first with no outs here. And it's fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. Line hard into left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that
Now
heater
batting,
coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the
Camargo.
head out and drive it for a knock.
And the next in is Johann Camargo. This one's flared down the right field line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 7-1.
The pitcher, number 21, Walker Buehler.
Stepping in now, Walker Buehler, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And their runners at the corners now. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Struck him out.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Mookie Betts. In his career versus this pitcher, 2 hits in 7 tries. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1's the count.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Altuve for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Astros 1. Tony Gonsolin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
First delivery to him. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Rendon down at third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. 1 away for the Astros here in the 6th, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Tucker, base runner at first with 1 out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Full count.
And it's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Corey Lee. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's rolled.
2 out with the man at first. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
unable to find the zone with the slider.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And the payoff pitch. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One left for Houston. They're down 7-1. Stepping in once again is David Fletcher. He bounced out last time up.
Baseman, David Fletcher.
Now the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Right on the corner. 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now to bat, Anthony Rendon. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. And now the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman gloves it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So here's Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
First offering.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got 2-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Now here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're on top 7-1. Now at the plate is Buster Posey. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Garrett Stubbs will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch on the way. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 7-1. Ryan Stanek comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball he hit for the home run, that was one of those meatball ones. A cement mixer just kind of floated up there. I'm not so sure that they're going to go back to the breaking ball here. And if they do, better location is definitely needed.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here it comes, 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tucker waits on it, makes the play, 1 away. C.J. Cron steps in once more as we look back at the big game he's already had. He got off to a fast start with 2 homers in the early going. From the stretch. That's wide, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now the 2-0 home. Now a check swing, and we'll have an appeal down to first. He did go, says Patrick Johnson, so that's the first strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Posey over to his left. 2 gone.
Now batting. Catcher.
Next, here is Will Smith. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the AB now.
Talk about stopping the bleeding right here. This guy has come in and just executed everything he's wanted to against this offense. Nice to settle the boys down, maybe regroup, and we can get the bats going.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're on top 7-1. At the plate now is Chris Taylor. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Rendon down at third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Up next, Johann Alvarez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now a curveball misses inside. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Now the 2-0 home.
Three balls, one strike.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. One out, nobody on. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
At the plate now, Alex Bregman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery.
Ball, that's it.
Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
2 out, nobody on. Three and 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. 3-2 pitch. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 7-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Johann Camargo.
Johann Camargo.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Michael Busch will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. Here's the first pitch. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Comes into play here at 273. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that comes out.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball misses upstairs as that moves things to 3-1 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Mookie Betts. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
Ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Next to stand in is David Fletcher. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Altuve for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for LA. They're on top 7-1. Corey Knebel comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So stepping in is Kyle Tucker. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. He's just 1 for 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. The 2-1 home. A bouncer up the middle. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Really a nice play up the middle, and here it is again. Showtrack tells us he had to rein quite a long way to bring it in, and then showed off some great arm strength to beat the runner going down the line. Obvious why he's one of the best at the position out there. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Betts is there, 2 down. Astros are down to their final out now, and that brings Corey Lee to the plate. First pitch of the AB on its way. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Last strike now for Houston. This is line to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So that'll extend the inning with 2 away and bring in Buster Posey to bat.
Now batting.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
In now, Buster Posey. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
3-0 to him now. Lee, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's in there, 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Hunter Bishop will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. This is skied into short left center. Coming in is Pollock, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
7-1, the final score in tonight's. The Los Angeles Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Walker Buehler earns his 8th victory of the season. Framber Valdez couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs.